Hello, welcome back to Vlogtide. Today I'm going to be decluttering my masks because it is so desperately needed. Apparently you can have too many. If you're new here, my name's Max and I am allergic to cold, and because I'm allergic to cold I need to wear a mask when I go outside because if I breathe in the cold air my lungs get very unhappy very quickly and I have an allergic reaction. The problem now is because I have become kind of a mask king, I have too many masks. So up in this video up here I talked about mask hygiene and how to clean them, and I picked up this bag and I showed you all the masks that were in it. They never made it out of the bag. They've outgrown my storage and my storage was already pretty big. A couple of Vlogmases ago I did a video, which I'll put a link to up here as well, about my mask storage because it's the same storage. It's the same storage and it doesn't fit anymore. So I need to have a bit of a declutter and rethink my storage. The reason I'm decluttering some of my masks is because some of them are really old, some of them are no longer effective. Some of them were good at the time, but now that masks have become a little bit more mainstream, they have been improved upon. So they are more comfortable, they hurt less, and some of the old ones are really kind of old-fashioned and painful, and they hurt and they don't really fit amazingly. So it's time to say goodbye to some of the OG masks. And there's some masks I just haven't worn. They came in a multi-pack, or I thought maybe the style would work and it doesn't. So I'm just going to go through and declutter some masks. This will also just be kind of a tour of the masks that I have / had. Because of my lighting setup, because it's currently dark outside at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, nothing here could move, so I'm just going to show you my things and I'll tell you what I do with them. Because Vlogtide, and you know, it's a video every day, there's only so much I can do. Where do we start? I honestly don't know where to start. Let's just start, that's the important part. This mask, which has a long hair on it, which shows how old it is, because I haven't had hair in a while. Okay, so we're all a bit crumpled. We've got some loose threads that are sticking out of the mask, and this mask actively makes me sad. Because this was the one that I wore when I got pictures taken for when Cold Urticaria hit the news, and I was in it, and they took pictures for like the Daily Mirror, the Daily Mail, and they all misgendered me, and it was a horrible experience. If you want to know about that experience and what it's like being in the news when you're trans, I'll put a link up here to all of that. So, this mask, as well as it fits, I mean it doesn't really fit, kind of does. It feels comfortable to wear, but I think it just makes me sad. And this elastic is really thick and it hurts. It hurts my ears so bad. So I think this is gonna go away. I'm gonna put it on the floor, and then the good masks I'm going to yeet onto the bed behind me, and then we'll hope for the best. This is very nice, this is yellow. The only issue is, it is so thick. It is very incredibly thick. There are at least 4 layers to this, and it's like fluffy on the inside. Kind of has thick elastics but not too bad. The nose piece is a little fragile. But it does fit and it is comfortable to a point. And it's a really good kind of wintry mask for when it's really, really cold. But it doesn't look the best. But because of how functional it is, I'm gonna keep it. What are you? This mask, I never figured out which way is the top and which is the bottom. I figure it out by how I left the ear elastics. It doesn't have a chin piece, it doesn't have a nose piece, it fogs up my glasses. But it is useful for makeup, so I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to keep it somewhere else. I'm going to keep it with my makeup or in my drag box. Another one of the OG masks, it's big, thick and not very comfortable, but I like it anyway. This one does give me good feelings. So I'm going to keep that one. Oh no, I'm stuck. How? Okay. Decluttering is going really well, guys. Thank you for asking. I'm just going to pick out a handful that I know I'm going to keep, like this rainbow one. This really pretty blue one that's got little flecks of gold on it. Very nice. This is brand new. This just got washed with the rest of it, so I could tumble dry it and shrink it a little bit because it came a bit too big for my face. Isn't that lovely? And it has snowflakes on it, and I forgot to put it in my snowflake haul, which you can find up there. This one came in a multi-pack from Amazon. I hate this design so much, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is the OG mask. This is the first mask I ever got, and I'm keeping it because it fits so nicely. I've never found a mask that fits so well since. Now this one is really, really pretty, but it hurts me so much. These elastics right here, these have been through the wash like 3 or 4 times. They have not softened up. They are somehow very sharp. Not useful. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to it. It just hurts me too much, as pretty as it is. This one as well is one of the OG masks. Quite thick elastics, but they have softened up with time. And it does fit, kind of. It's a bit kind of bubbly though, so I can't just keep it for nostalgia. Now this one. I've mentioned green is my favourite colour, and I can't find green masks anywhere. And then I found one and it was massively too big, so I tried to sew it. You can't really see the seam, but I tried to sew it. And then I washed it, and the washing shrank it, so made it not fit after I sewed it. And the nose pieces disappeared. Come on, there you come. Good enough. So it cuts really close into my neck, so I can't look down without feeling like I'm gonna choke. So sadly, that one has to go. This one as well, same reason as the red one. It hurts. It's very pretty. Like, look at it, but sadly, it doesn't fit. Okay, the shark mask has to stay. That's the law. It's got tiny little sharks on it. I'm obsessed with it. And it fits really comfortably, and I've even got a little bit of space here, which I almost never have with masks anymore. So that could go behind me. I got this one in one of my first weeks or months on YouTube. I think it was an allergy awareness week. I was trying to do a mask haul and they never arrived, but I eventually got it. Pretty. I like this mask a lot. Same with this one. I have 2 of these. This one is also very pretty, but again I had to sew it and then it shrunk in the wash. I don't know if it still fits. Let's find out. I mean, yeah, it kind of fits. It's not too tight when I look down, and this has been tumble dried, so I think it's okay to keep. It's very snug on my face. I like that. Okay. And it kind of looks really good with my glasses too. This one has faded and the nose piece has cracked through the seam, so goodbye. This is the same brand and it's very much about to do the same thing, but until it does, it can stay. I know that fits. This one is also a new one, but it's plain black and it just works. I don't think I've ever even worn it, but it fits. Beautiful. Over we go. So I think the main thing I'm looking for when I'm decluttering these, I don't know if it counts as decluttering, but it does now, is just, does it fit and does it work? If it doesn't work, there's no point. If it doesn't fit, there's no point. This is another one of the OG masks. I'll pop this one on. I wore this one to my graduation, my master's degree graduation, in which I was so late they didn't let me in, so I was sort of in the venue but not part of the graduation, and it matched perfectly with my blue suit, so this is going to stay. This one, it's got a nice geometric pattern to it. It's quite thin, it's a lot more pink than anticipated, and I don't think it fits me very well. Oh god, no. Let me just get rid of that. This really tiny rainbow one I also got from Amazon. The brand is Wedding Star and they do quite good masks. It's quite thin, so it's not really a winter mask, but it is very good. It fits. It's on the small side, but once you like mould the nose piece, it still works. It doesn't have to cover these cheek bits, especially if you're wearing it for COVID reasons. It doesn't actually have to cover these cheek bits as long as there is a seal here. It doesn't have to cover all the way up to the ear, if you know what I mean. For cold urticaria, it depends. If I want to go outside on like a cold, especially a windy day, yeah, particularly a windy day, this probably wouldn't be enough because it does leave too much here and I will just get itchy and it'll make my jaw hurt, and that we try to avoid as much pain as possible. But it's good in spring, it's good in summer, and it's good as just a general face covering for COVID restrictions. Okay, I have 2 yellow flowery masks. Do I need both? Probably not. This one has been worn, you can tell because the inside has gone all flappy. And I've worn it because it's thick and it's comfortable. The only issue is the ear elastics are quite thick as well, and they kind of hurt a little bit, but I just wear the mask a little bit looser compared to this one, which is also quite thick, but it also fits perfectly. I'm doing a terrible job of decluttering, but that's okay. Butterflies and flowers. I'm gonna keep both. Solid. This one is really nice. This is like a well, this was marketed as snowflakes, and I guess it kind of is. You've got like the snowflake pattern here. Can you see the snowflakes now? It's kind of like a Christmas jumpery print. I love this one, so it's staying. You'll be seeing this again this month. This is another favourite mask of mine. It's just very, very pretty. Like, look at it. It's bright, it's colourful, it's not too pink, it's not too floral, and it just makes me happy. So you get to stay. This one's quite pink. I think I have enough now that I can just get rid of it because I don't like it. This is one that I always leave till last. I don't wear it unless I have to. I'm just gonna say goodbye to that one. Similarly, this one, it's got quite a lot of pink. I don't really do pink that much, but also this is just a bit thin, doesn't really have a proper chin piece, and while it looks good, it's not functional for cold urticaria at all. So gonna get to that one too. We're down to the last few. This one is especially tiny because it definitely shrunk, and it's got, I'm not putting that on my face, it's got nasty stuff all the way in the seams and I don't want to die. So yeah, that wouldn't cover very much, but it is green. I hate that I own 3 green masks and I've just got rid of 2 of them. So here is the other green mask that I own. Again, the inside has gone a little bit to its own devices, but that's fine, it's not a problem. Just mould it back. Stick it on my face. Ta-da! This one makes me excessively happy because it's green, it's got lemons on it, and I love wearing yellow, so that's a bonus. It fits well, it's thick enough. What more is there to say? It's staying. This one, very nice. Tried and tested, properly loved mask. Ta-da! You get to stay. This one is a new addition. Orange, obviously. Because it matches my glasses, kind of. I mean, they match in the sense that they're both orange. It fits well, it's from the brand that I like, so you get to stay too. And this one, I never figured out what this pattern was called. I just call it a patterned mask when I do my image descriptions on Instagram. Yeah, I love it. It's one of my best fitting masks. If I want a mask that fits super well, this is the one. I think this is going to be what I wear on my train journey home at the end of the month, because it just fits so well. 6 left. I'm going to go with the SpongeBob mask because while it doesn't have a chin piece or a nose seal, look at it. And this style of mask is also very helpful when I'm exercising or out on my bike, which you can find out more about up there. Exercising with a mask, I choose my masks differently. This will get chosen. This one is like it's like a paisley print, blue and white, very nice, very comfortable, fits really well, goes with all of my stuff, so that gets to stay. I feel like these next few need a little bit of an iron, but we have a citrus print. I got this one off of Shein or Runway, I can't remember which one. I just wanted to see what they would be like, and they all fit. Just needed to be tumble dried first, so they shrunk a tiny bit. You can tell I've not worn it yet by the elastics, they've not been moved. But here we go. Doesn't that look lovely? Obviously, brand new, gets to stay. And then they had Halloween masks, which I will be wearing all year round. Like I have snowflakes in my house all year round, and I have the Halloween decorations of a spooky cat, and I've got a plant pot with a skull on it all year round. And it's orange and matches my glasses. So you get to stay. Again, Halloween, brand new, all year round, matches my glasses, fits well. You get to stay. I should probably mention this isn't all of my masks because I've been taking them out of the bag to wear them, and the fact that I've worn them is good enough for them to stay. This one has been through the tumble dryer and it's still huge. As in huge. I don't know how to fix this. I really don't. I might take it to my nan, because my nan's a dressmaker, and obviously if I'm going home I can speak to her and see if she can help. But I don't know what, like, I don't know what to do with this. It's so big. Why is it so big? But it's rainbow and I really want it. So that has been the decluttering of my masks, and kind of a mask tour if you wanted to see what masks I had. There have been 11 casualties of the mask declutter. I don't think it's going to be enough to make them fit in my storage any better, but I'm going to be rethinking it anyway. I don't know when I'll have an update for that, but them being on my bed behind me is not a feasible solution long term, but they will fit somewhere, I'm sure. So don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below with which one of my masks was your favourite, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Videos go up every Saturday at 6 PM UK time with at least one bonus video every single month. Apart from this month, which is Vlogtide, and you're getting one video every day for 21 days in the lead up to Yule. See ya!